Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss about the processes which are present in the Azure DevOps for your projects. So processes means like what kind of process you wanted to follow for your project. Okay, like you wanted your project to be work in a sprint, in a Scrum process, right? Or you wanted to adopt CMMI process, or you wanted to adopt Agile process. Okay, right. So basically DevOps gives you three options or three processes by default to select and start working on the project. Okay, so how we can select those processes and how we can change those processes, we'll take a look in this particular video. Okay, so currently if I talk about this project process, I mean the process which is following for this particular project, like for YouTube only. Okay, so how to check like which process we are following for this current project. Okay, so click on this Azure DevOps, click on the organization settings, and here you will get to see one option, projects. Inside project you will see the process, which process this project is following. So currently it is following CMMI. Now you want to change this process. Okay, so what you can do, you can click on that CMMI process and go to project option. Here you will see three dots. Click on these three dots, it will give you an option to change process, and from here you can change to any of the processes. Let's suppose I wanted to change it to Scrum. Okay, so currently it is showing CMMI, set this Scrum, and it will give you a warning since you are changing the process, the work item types will be changed. So what do you mean, what is mean by work item types? Like the task, the PBIs, the basically the conventions which we follow, right? It will change. Okay, and you will see everything will be changed on your workboard. Okay, and you need to change it manually. There are chances you will lose some information or lose some task or something, right? So to avoid these kind of issues, generally people select this process or team select the process in the beginning before starting the project, so that you'll not face these kind of issues. So once the project is set up, the first thing is to set up the process of that project. Like you wanted to select the Scrum, you wanted to follow the project as in Agile, as in CMMI, right? So you can select the target process and you click on the save button. Okay, so it will take 1 or 2 seconds maybe, depending on the network connectivity. Obviously I think it is the network is slow. So now it is done. So once it is done, you need to close it. Okay, and go to overview, again click on project, and now you will see the project which you are using is following the Scrum. Okay, in the same way you can change it again. Now what is the difference between these three processes? Okay, I'll give you a high level picture of these processes. Okay, so if you talk about the first process, like a Scrum process, you will see the work item types like epic, feature, product backlog, task. Okay, so these kind of work items you will see in your project. So if I switch back to my project and if I click on this, okay, in the settings option you will see the default work item types. Like in the Scrum process you will see epics, features and PBIs. So epic is basically a you can say a task which needs to be groomed, right? And it's a high level task, you can say. Okay, so it is the parent task, you can say. And then under this epic you can create features, right? So let's suppose you wanted to work on a project in which you have a ETL process, you have a UI development, and then API development. So you will be going to create a project with that name. Let's say my customer name is temporary. So I create a project, I create an epic of temporary, and then I'll create three features. One is for UI, one is for API, and the other one is for basically your web. Okay, okay, and then inside the features you can create multiple PBIs, product backlogs, and inside that product backlogs you can create multiple tasks, right? And you can assign these tasks to the different team members. Okay, so if you go back and if you wanted to change the process again, I'll quickly show you. Okay, so these are the by default you can see templates basically present in the Azure DevOps, right? So if you wanted to change it, you can click on this. Okay, again select project, click on these three dots, click on this, and then again you can change it to Agile. Okay, so now as soon as you select this Agile, the work item types will be different. Okay, so let's quickly see this work item type. Okay, it takes 1 or 2 seconds to refresh. Okay, so now you will see epic feature, but there is no PBIs, right? So inside Agile you will not see the PBIs, you will see epics and features, and then you can create your task, right? Or user story basically, right? So epic, feature, and then user story, and I'll show you the structure. Okay, so first you'll create epic, then feature, and then user story. Okay, and then after this you can create a task, and same process is there for the CMMI also. We have epic, feature, but then there is a requirement. Okay, so instead of user story you will see a requirement work item, and then under your requirement you can create the task. That's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot.